What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Eager to Love podcast. I'm your host, James, and this is my co host.
Brian Allen.
So, today we're going to be running solo today, no guests today. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to fast forward to today, what has gone so far in our lives terms of relationships today. But before we do that, we're going to have a quick intro video and sponsor after the break.
I always been that type of kid that find somebody better than leave her cause of all the pressure. Niggas think it's really funny when they play around. See a chick cause she thick, tell her slow it down.
Let's give a special sponsor, Springfield Best One, Springfield B Stone. Check her out. Check out her Instagram. Springfield, that's Springfield Best One. So she got a YouTube channel, Bonnie Stone. Check out her music. It's mad good, and I'm actually in this music video, so go check it out. I'm right there, and make sure you go watch their podcast too. Bonnie Stone and Miss Phenom, Crushing the Culture, and make sure y'all go watch their videos, watch, and follow her on Instagram.
Well, so we're recording this the week of Monday. It's Monday today, and we're gonna be airing this on this Friday, so you'll be seeing this. Unfortunately, Wednesday I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out, so I won't be there. We're not doing Monday's episodes anymore, just because we're just not doing the Monday episodes. We're switching back to just Friday premieres every Friday. So I had to make sure I had something in the bag for you guys because I'm unwilling to record any other time this week. But I am glad to be here. I'm glad to talk about. I'm glad just to be here. This feels like. This really feels like a great what you call it, platform to talk about this and stuff. In terms of I really love doing this, and I do it for the people who watch and people who benefit from it. But without further ado, here's my co-host here, Brian. He's definitely a hilarious dude. Drama. It took him forever to get this to record with him, so I'm glad he's here. So I guess we're gonna dive into today's topic. Like I said, up to the present, up to currently now as of today. So it's been weird ever since I started the podcast. I think it was, when did we start? We started recording in December and releasing in January, around there. I think a week into January. Yeah, so we're up to February now, which is crazy. We've been almost doing this for a month. So thank you guys for watching it. It's really appreciated. Wow, it's been a month so far. So during that month, I guess I've been talking to this girl, and she's gonna know who she's gonna know because I told her I was gonna talk about her. But
if she views this.
No, she watches my podcast. She was like, she hit me up and she's like, I really like your podcast. Like, it's really good. And so I told her, I was like, I don't want you. I don't want you to see it. And then it's embarrassing on my end. But she's like, I won't watch it if you don't watch it. I'm like, no, watch it. So it's. You said what?
Me the viewers.
Yeah, I feel like it's crazy. People have come up to me and said they really enjoy this podcast, and I love that feedback. You don't have to do that. A lot of people don't have to do that, but you take the time to respond, to reach out to me and say I'm doing a good job, and that's what motivates me. One person, it takes one person. 999 people could say they hate this podcast, and then one person could tell me like, you just changed my life. Like, I really listen to what you say and I benefit from it. And that's why I keep doing it. I don't listen to anybody else says. But go ahead. What you about to say?
For sure.
For sure. Okay. So back to what I was saying. Yeah, I was talking to this girl, right? And there's a certain aspect that I want in a relationship. right? And she doesn't really want that. We both like each other. It's set and it's there, but she's not ready to date yet, unfortunately. And she's got to figure out things that she she has to figure out things that she wants to figure out, which is great. And she's a grade below me. And why that matters so much is I'm gonna be in college next year, so she's just gonna be a senior next year, so it's kind of be a little different. But
Be able
I
to
would.
see her.
You said what?
You won't be able to see her as much.
Yeah, I won't be able to talk to her. I'm gonna be in college, so. But other than that, but anyways, yeah. So there's an aspect that I really want in a relationship, and she doesn't want that aspect, which sucks is because she's perfect. Like how I was saying before, like we vibe together. There's some awkward moments, but for the most part, it's pretty great.
Perfect curls, the perfect angles, pretty face, pretty lips. She did it.
No, she's amazing, and it sucks because she lives in Connecticut. She doesn't live in Mass, but that she said would be an issue. I was like, no, I would come to see you all the time. That's not an issue. And she's just amazing, bro. There's not enough words to describe how I feel about her, to describe how amazing she is and all that. Maybe I'm making the wrong decision by not talking to her because of one thing that I want and she doesn't. Maybe that's stupid. Maybe that's a sign of something like, James, what are you doing? Like, stop being selfish. But in terms of that, like I just wish maybe things would change. But I don't know. What's your perspective on that? Do you think I should still talk to her even though she's missing that element that I want?
Well, she's missing that big guy James. That man James has a lot of things about him that every girl
Bro,
desires, man. He's
and I'm
missing out,
not
bro.
and I'm not even trying to flex, but there's girls that I ask them, girls think I'm charming. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool, that's cool. I didn't think I could get right with her, but I really took the time to try to get with her and connect to her and grow that likeness towards me. So it would be stupid to throw that away. But no, she's an amazing girl. And yeah, Brian knows more about it, but that's really the sum of it. Really, it's basically that. So yeah, what do you think, Brian?
Well, we already talked about this, so all I'll say is that she doesn't understand who you what you truly are and like what you truly want to, and because of that, she just won't know or even learn how good of a guy you are because she doesn't want to like almost embed herself within you.
Yeah, it sucks because like I always said, if she doesn't want you now, is she really gonna want you later? And I think about that a lot. And yeah, she likes me, but part of me is like I want to be able to FaceTime you. And I've said that a lot. More of a conversation. If me and Brian's friendship was just by texting, oh my gosh, this dude annoys me so much. We would not be friends anymore. Like we really would not be friends anymore. And it's like you get more out when you talk on the phone. So I think in terms of that, it's like we haven't even done that yet. And it's like I want to know more about you. I want to like talk to you. And we're gonna have a better conversation, more understanding. We could have did this like weeks ago, and you would have been more comfortable with me.
You need to hear their voice, bro. You need to hear their sweet voice.
No, you do, and it's funny, but more of a twist on this. We're trying to mix things up. I'm on the receiving end of trouble. Like even though I give out advice, to me it's like I still need advice on things. Like I still need advice on some things, and it sucks because like I genuinely want to be with this girl.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, and it's like if you look at it, it's a selfish thing for me because the reason why I'm gonna stop talking to her is a selfish reason, and I should really rethink it. But also in my head, it's like you don't want a relationship now, but I asked her, I'm like, if there's somebody better than me that comes around, like, are you gonna like drop me? She's like, no. So there's that. In terms of that, so I've been chilling with that. Another thing was, so I know this contradicts what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna blow up my whole spot because this is a podcast, and I'm gonna be 100% with you guys. If I'm not 100% truthful with you guys, then I'm a liar. I'm a fraud. So today I was gonna go on. It wasn't really a date. It was more of like a hangout to the mall. We're going to this. It's called Round One, and
Nice
she's
little
more.
arcade center.
You said what?
Nice little arcade center.
Yeah, it's like a little Dave and Buster's. I've never been to Dave and Buster's, but I guess it compared to that. So today, she's like my girl best friend in a way, but ever since the first time we hung out, it has not been the same. Our relationship has been very different. And it got to a point where I was like, you know what? I don't even think she messages me no more because we don't talk that much. So we ended up, I think it was me who hit her up or she hit me up, and basically was like, "Oh, you don't hit me up." I'm like, "That's weird. You left me on delivery, but that's nor here nor there. I'm not here to like go back and forth." So today we're supposed to go to Round One this morning. So yesterday, I think I was explaining this to Brian earlier. I think on Saturday I was like, "Hey, like I know I mentioned hanging out like a couple of days ago. Now it's Saturday. Like, what day you want to hang out?" And she goes, I don't know. I get my schedule on Sunday for work. So I was like, okay, cool. So Sunday, I think I hit her up. No, she called me on Saturday morning, and we had agreed on Monday at 11 o'clock before she goes into work, right? So I'm cool and whatever. I was planning on actually getting her stuff for Valentine's Day. I was generally going to get her some stuff.
Some
And
nice roses, some nice carnation.
right. I was going to do that. So, and mind you, the girl that I was just talking about previously, I asked her to be my Valentine, no response. So there's that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask my girl best friend. And she said yes, pretty much. So that was that. And so I can't even read the text right now because that's how petty I'll get. Not petty, but I want to be as accurate as possible. So yesterday at like 10 o'clock in the morning, I was like, we still on for tomorrow? Because you got to think this is yesterday. She says, I get my schedule tonight. And I said, all right, I told my mom 11 o'clock. Let me know if anything changes. Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because I already had told my parents to give me a ride or whatever. Cool. She says, okay. That was like 10:48. We didn't talk the rest of the day. Like I said, we were not really talking like that. So last night at 10:40, I texted her. I said, yo, so what's going on? No response. Now I see that she's posting stuff on Instagram. So now I'm feeling some type of way. Because now I just feel like you're ignoring me. And the difference is I'm not mad that you, and you could agree with this too, Brian. I'm not mad that you just don't want to go or whatever the reason is. Tell me that.
Nah, here's the bottom line. She just didn't want you to be her papi chulo, bro. That's all it is, really, man.
No, but like seriously, it's kind of like this. Like
Papi chulo.
I'd rather you, like I said, like I was telling Brian, I'd rather you say a no than hear a no. Why don't you just say, hey, look, I can't do it tomorrow? Because what if if I went to the mall on Saturday today, and you didn't go, you would have seen like the bad guy. So I'll tell you exactly what time today. She called me at 1:22. 2 hours past we were even supposed to go. Mind you, I texted at 10:40. She was active when I saw that message. When I was up at 10 o'clock, she was active 5 hours ago. She's telling me from 10 to 5, you did not see my message. That may be petty of me. I don't care if you say you can't go. Cool. But now you just messed up a friendship because you didn't tell me anything. And it kind of goes back to the fact that I was not. About a couple months ago, something happened between me and Brian. We don't really tell people like, oh, I may have told my friends, but I'm not gonna post on social media. Everybody knows we're best friends. But I didn't go. I went to my other friends and was like something that Brian did, and it was like the same exact thing. I don't remember exactly what it was. I think he didn't tell me. He made other plans with his other friends, so he didn't tell me that, and he basically stood me up. Basically, I forget what it was exactly, and that right there, it almost ended our friendship because I was just like, "Dude, you can at least tell me. Don't it just makes you feel like you just forgot about me and you don't care about how I feel. So you didn't tell me. Reason why I'm still friends with Brian is he's been my boy since day one. We've had each other's back since day one. You know what I'm saying? There was a point in middle school, I felt like I had no friends. And this dude was my friend. This was my real friend. And so I felt like he was a better friend than I was in some cases. So I was like, I'm still his friend, but like right here, like I don't want to be your friend no more. Because this isn't the first time you flaked on me when you tried to hang out. It's not. You could have got roses. You could have got candy, your favorite candy, all that. But you decided not to even have the decency to tell me, like,
all girls are the same.
right. And
in my brain.
And it's like, I hope you see this because, like, I had a genuine bond with your family. And, like, don't get me wrong, I love your family. Funny people, cool people, whatever. But it's kind of sucks because, like, that friendship is kind of ruined now because that's your fault. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? This isn't the first time it's happened. That's just it's like messed up. That's fake. Really was what it is. So, I don't know. That's kind of
in happier terms. I am actually in a relationship here. No.
Talk about that, bro.
That's great. I mean, like, I think a couple of podcasts ago, I was talking about this girl I started talking to. Now we're in a good relationship and hope to more memories to come.
I've been dying. I wanted this news out. I've known for like a minute now. And I was telling Brian, I'm not gonna say exactly how long they are together, but I was talking to him yesterday. I'm like, dang, it's been this long already, and like not holding it back. So like, I mean, I'm glad it's out now. This dude has a girl, and I'm sitting here trying to find me a girl. So kind of sad, but no, it's great. But I love this. I love this podcast. I love doing this. I seriously one day want to get a studio, and me and him are in that studio interviewing people and having our podcast there. I really want to do that. I love this podcast. I want to thank the people who consistently watch us. I want to thank the people who consistently show support to this. I want to.
There's not a lot of people who do that.
Yeah, and I thank you guys. I put time and money into this, and my thing is helping people. I love doing this. You feel me? And I'm doing it with my best friend. If it was anybody else, it would not work for me. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of things with this kid over here. Majority of things, if I'm doing something, he's doing it with me. If I'm going somewhere, that dude is with me. You know what I'm saying? He's putting his hat on backwards. His shoes crazy. I love his family too. His family's cool. I felt like if you're best friends with somebody, you have to be cool with their family. It's like you have to be cool with the same with like you get a girl or I guess you're a girl and you get a boyfriend, you gotta be cool with the family because that's what makes it more fun and cool. So it's fun to have, but it's cool, but kind of moving around from the love topic, kind of take a break from that. Tom Brady won his 7th ring. I'm happy about that.
Where's my Mike Evans jersey?
Yeah, he wants a Mike Evans jersey. I don't know if I should get a Buccaneers Tom Brady jersey. I don't know, but I mean, I'm a Patriots fan. I know I'm wearing this, but I like how it looks in it. I don't have a black Patriots hat. I like how this looks, but I'm a huge Patriots fan. This team has no threat to my team, so I mean,
No, no.
unless Deshaun Watson goes to New York, but I don't really have a threat so far. But no, but quarantine was been. I was waiting for football to come out, so I'm glad. And I remember watching like the first game of the season down to the last, and time flies. So I'm very happy. Yo, my niece is weird, bro. She just texted me something. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. She doesn't even have her brother, and she says thinking about my brother died or something. Anyways, Brian, what you want to talk about?
Huh? I don't know. I mean, we've kind of let a topic out there today that's pretty heavy.
Yeah, currently, I don't like to share. I used to like post every girl I was with, but not I don't. But since I've been on this podcast, I thought I would share with you guys what my kind of my love life is. And yeah, I really like this girl. I'll call her. What's her name? Call her. I don't know. What should I call her?
Rose.
Rose. Okay, Rose. She's insanely beautiful. She plays tennis. She's the best tennis player I know, and maybe I'm saying that because I really like her, but no. She's good. She's just an amazing girl, and I think I'd be making a stupid decision if I don't take the time and invest in her getting better. And like I said, I'm the man of her dreams. That's what I hope at the end of the day. Because right now I'm done. I told Brian this before. Like the next girl, I'm tired of just searching for a guy. I just want a long relationship. I hope the next girl I'm with, I hope I actually marry her or whatever the case may be. Because I'm just tired. I'm ready. Like I said, I want to get married young and have kids young. And part of the reason is when my kids are like growing up, I'm not so old where I can't, play basketball or play sports with other sports, play video games with. I love kids, so I mean, I'm ready to start it. That's another thing. I don't think she really wants kids either, so it's kind of like it's tit for tat. But like I said, whatever happens, happens. That's a girl I think I should stick with, and even be loyal to, even though we're not together. I think that's the biggest test is if you can be loyal to her and y'all not dating, you could be loyal to her while y'all dating. I mean, that's true. I mean, maybe in some cases, no, but if you don't have a commitment to her and you're still loyal, I mean, that says a lot about you. But
it ain't being a simp. It's just called being nice.
Nah, it's no simp. I don't like the word simp. I don't like how it's used in the bad tense, but no, whatever. Well, that's unfortunately it for our podcast today. While I'll be watching this, I'll be sitting in my bed in pain. I'm exaggerating, but nah, in pain. But it's a great podcast. Yeah, it's a great podcast. Brian doesn't even speak. It's annoying. I got a surprise for you. It's either gonna be. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be for the next episode. I'm not really sure. The next couple episodes, I got a surprise for you guys. I'm very excited. I can't give it out. Brian knows what it is. It's a new attraction to the podcast. I can't give any details, but I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited. I don't know if I can announce this, but we're gonna have another kind of series, a couple series. I don't know if I can say that. Brian, can I say that now or no?
Yeah.
No. So we're gonna have a couple series. I'm so glad. We're gonna have an unfiltered series too. We're in the process of producing episodes for that. We already recorded one. Gonna have more to come, but I'm excited for the couple series. The first, I think. So the prelude, was all our features. If you notice on our page, it's only our episode 2 that aired last Friday. That's going into our main sort of series, but the first in between episodes with the features no longer are an episode. They are prelude, so there's just features. but this will be our official third episode airing, which is pretty cool. But a lot of great things to come. I'm very excited. We're going to be doing lives on Fridays instead of episodes. We're going to do live premieres where we're going to be here answering questions, actively engaging. So it's going to be cool. We have a lot to come. I'm very glad that I'm able to do this. We got a lot for you guys. Just stay tuned. A lot of it's in the works, but as always, it was a pleasure to be here today. It was great, and I'm glad you guys stuck through all of this. So, any last words, Brian?
That is all.
Well, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Make sure you do all that. Click the like button. Greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. I really want to get to 100 soon. So, we're signing out here. Like I said, stay blessed, stay positive, be safe in this crazy world. Hopefully, we're towards the end of the Corona era in our lives. Hopefully. But like I said, stay safe. Mask up. Mask up, guys. Mask up. And peace.
Stay
Go ahead.
Stay safe, stay blessed, and peace out.
Peace, guys.
Keep it to myself, man. I don't need a runner gang. Niggas want respect, but you still playing games. I'm only 16, still playing the vibe, still doing my shit. Man, I'm taking my time. Got my whole life ahead of me. Stick to the mind. Still doing the shit, man. Call it my grind.